Good day, everybody. How are you today?
We are good, we are great, we are wonderful, Mama Marielle.
Wow naman, ma'am. Parang bagets ang sagot, ah.
Siyempre naman, ma'am, as an elementary teacher, dapat pantayin natin ang energy level ng ating mga pupils.
Aba, need po talaga natin pantayan ng energy level nila. Kung hindi, tatama rin ang ating pupils na mag-aral. So speaking of ma'am, ano po ang reason bakit tayo nandito ngayon?
Napaka-espesyal ng araw natin ngayon, Mama Marielle, dahil magbubukas ang bagong opportunity para sa ating mga viewers, parents, student, at lalong-lalo na sa ating mga kapwa ko. Sabay-sabay tayo matututo sa iba't ibang karanasan at pamamaraan ng pagtuturo. Welcome everyone to A Dose of Med.
Wow, why a dose of med, Ma'am Agnes?
Okay, because we will give our audiences the language nutrition they need when it comes to teaching the English language. At ang ibig sabihin po ng MED ay Master in Education, wherein kami po ay mga student ng Lyceum Northwestern University or LNU Dagupan na nag-take major in language teaching. In this program, we is also a way for Lyceum to reach out to our beloved teacher who also experienced the things that we are going to tackle today, Ma'am Marielle.
Sounds great, Ma'am Agnes. So that means we will give some information and share a little bit of our experiences na for sure makaka-relate ang ating viewers.
Okay, that's right, Ma'am Marielle. And malay nyo, makakuha sila ng tips paano i-handle ang kanilang mga pupils. We can also learn new things with each other.
Ay, gusto ko po yan, ma'am. But before we start, I am Marielle Quitan, an English as a foreign language teacher here in Thailand. Welcome to A Dose of Med.
And I'm Ma'am Agnes Dela Cruz, Teacher 1 in Magtaquing Elementary School. Welcome po.
So, Ma'am Agnes, ano po ang topic natin today?
Okay, so our topic for today is about technology in the lives of children, weighing the pros and cons. So our pupils have grown up in a technological world, hoping na mayroon tayong ma-share na meaningful sa ating mga viewers. Since we are an elementary teacher, we somehow have an idea what technology at this level can do to our children.
Wow, napakaganda naman po ng ating topic for today. Napaka-timely po niyan kasi sa panahon ngayon, abutan mo ng any gadgets. Mapa-smartphone man yan or tablet ang mga bata, they'll probably figure out how to open it and make some in-app purchases in seconds. Diba po? Kasi may mga napapabalita nga na may bigla-bigla nilang dumarating na Lazada or Shopee rider sa ating mga tahanan. Kahit wala ka namang check out, right? Yun pala si Chikiting na nakapag-check out nito for you. So be aware po sa pagka ginagamit na ni Chikiting ang inyong cellphone.
Yes, ma'am. As a result of this digital age, ang mga bata ay nagiging computer guru or expert at an early age. Nowadays, computer are used in elementary schools and many of the students have been using computers and tablet at home since before they started school.
Agree po ako dyan, ma'am. Kasi before the pandemic strikes, I used TV or computer once or twice in every week that or every class that I have to create more engaged environment.
Yes, ma'am. We also use TV, tablet, and projector when teaching. This help us motivate our learners.
Then in my situation po, I make sure that my student or my pupils have watched videos about our lesson to encourage them to participate in our class, and it can help them develop their mind and teach them new things.
Right now, amidst the pandemic, we use different online platforms like Zoom, Google Meet, and video call through Messenger to stay connected to our learners.
Anyways, ma'am, I have a question since we are talking about technology. How important is technology in education?
Okay, good question man. Paano nga po ba? So, ikukonek ko po siya sa sitwasyon po natin ngayon. Due to the restriction imposed by the COVID-19 pandemic, student and school have been unable to attend their lessons. Naapekto ng kanilang ating educational system. And isa sa mga naisip nating solusyon dito ay ang tinatawag natin na online distance learning, di ba ma'am?
Yes po, ma'am.
So, napaka-importante na tatak sa ating mga isipan na technology is indeed a tool for education. So, the COVID-19 pandemic is gradually highlighting the importance of online education in teaching and learning.
Ma'am, idadagdag ko na lang din po that students' engagement can be increased, teachers' lesson plans can be improved, and personalized learning may be facilitated through the use of digital learning technologies in the classroom. It also assists pupils in developing their 21st century skills. So these are more crucial than ever to pupils po. They not only create foundation for successful classroom learning, but they also ensure that children can succeed in a world where change is constant and learning never stops. So the online learning, the multimedia, the augmented reality, I'm so sorry, or the AR, robotics, and other technology tools can not only make class more fascinating, but they can also help teachers collect data on student performance by creating more inclusive learning settings that stimulate collaboration.
Kaya nga ma'am, bilang isang guro, kailangan natin gumawa at maghanap ng paraan to reach out to our student, to help them in their studies. Remember the campaign of the DepEd that no student will be left behind. So kailangan natin mag-isip paano matututo ang ating mga pupils sa gitna ng pandemya. We cannot just let our student do independent learning since they are still in the primary level.
Sabi nga po, the word new normal is one of the most used terms amid the pandemic. So the new normal in education is the increase in the usage of online learning tools, right? So educational institution around the world, mapataylan man yan or Pilipinas, we are turning to online learning platforms para may pagpatuloy ang pagtuturo sa mga bata. Because alternative teaching methods are needed. Why po? Because the new normal is now customized teaching idea centered on online learning.
Ma'am, new normal is now a normal way of everyday life. As we face this kind of changes all over the world, the impact is so drastic, especially in the education system. Being one of the public school teacher, it is hard to adjust to our current situation. So the Department of Education proposes different platforms on how to deal with this kind of situation.
Aba, sabi nga po nila, again, everyone is in the same situation at different levels and in different places. Nagkataon po na ako'y narito sa Thailand at kayo po ay nasa Pilipinas. So pare-pareho pong naapektuhan ang ating mga trabaho. Parehas po tayo nahirapan at nag-adjust sa sitwasyon natin amid the pandemic. So ngayon naman po, Ma'am Agnes, pag-usapan naman natin ang mga advantages at disadvantages of using online teaching tools sa ating mga pupil na elementary. Share ko lang po sa inyo the online learning tools that I am using. So as a learning platform for my online class, I use Google Meet and I also use live worksheets para sa graded activity ng mga bata. At Word Wall for games to catch their attention. So we use these tools or platforms to enrich our students' online learning as well as our teaching experiences po.
Yes po ma'am. I'll start with the advantages of using online teaching tools. So let's start with flexibility. Okay. In using online teaching tools, the schedule of our learners become flexible, isn't it? So
Yes.
our pupils are able to complete their assignments, activities at their own preferred time. They can work at their own pace as long as the deadline is met. Why? Okay, because the materials are already available online. Second is convenience. Okay, teacher can employ a variety of online learning tools such as videos and online communication application like Zoom and Google Meet as a part ng ating lessons. Para sa ating mga pupils, it is somehow convenient for them kasi as a teacher, marami tayong pwedeng gamitin o ibigay ng online resources to help them in their lesson. At malay nyo, ma-motivate ang ating mga pupils na mag-participate and especially to attend to our online class. And kasi everything is provided na sa ating pupils. Okay? Once they explore the online learning tools na ginagamit, napakadali na for them na gamitin ang mga ito. Minsan nga, tayo pa ang tinuturuan. Right, ma'am?
Very true, ma'am.
Yes, okay. So third is accessibility. Okay. Our pupils only need a laptop, smartphone, or desktop, and they are ready to learn. Everything is ready on their gadgets. Okay. Just switch, click, and play or join. And one click away na lang because everything is provided na to them. They can use it whenever or wherever they want as long as they have an internet connection. So, napaka-importante po ang internet connection, okay? Everything become high-tech and being able to learn how to use technology become a life skills. Okay? And usage of online learning tools means less paper. So, nakakabawas tayo ng paggamit ng papel. So, as a result, it is also beneficial to our environment. So, that's all for the advantages, Ma'am Marielle. What about the disadvantages?
All right, ma'am. So the usage of online learning tools has its benefits, but it also has downsides or the disadvantages. So the first one is distractions. So these have been one of the most constant issues, okay? The websites and the various computer programs that the pupils were attracted to explore. So let's also include the noisy environment, the chores that they must complete. Okay? Kasi, syempre, pati na rin yung mga favorite hobby ng mga pupil natin na manood ng TV, maglaro, at matulog. Okay? So, the next disadvantage is that the pupils don't have stable internet connection and especially gadgets. Sabi nga po, napaka-importante ang internet connection, right po? Kasi, to be able to attend their online classes, pupils must have access to the internet and learning devices such as laptop, computer, tablet, or smartphone po. Alright? So, some of the pupils cannot afford these things. So, unfortunately po, napakamahal ang magpakabit ng internet connection at ang monthly payment po ng internet. And pagkabibili naman po ng load to attend their online class, it may not be sufficient para sa lahat ng kanilang klase. If ever they have multiple online classes to attend in a week kasi madami po tayong school subjects. Next, the third is, it takes a while to master the online learning tools, right? For the teachers and especially for the pupils. Kahit sabihin natin na tayo mga teachers, we are trained. We had seminars about sa platform na gagamitin for the online class, but it's possible that something goes wrong with the online platform that's being used to hold classes. Lalo na sa side ng ating pupils, kahit sabihin natin na they are what we call digital natives, hindi maiwasan na magkaroon ng problema sa kanilang side. For example, hindi na pala nila nakikita ang inyong presentation or hindi na nila naririnig ang sinasabi ni teacher. So, hindi natin alam ang mga pwedeng mangyari sa paggamit ng mga online learning tools na ito. Sabi nga po nila, expect the unexpected. So next is, there is no guarantee of understanding, especially for quiet students and those who can't afford to attend the online class and just rely on the modules po. Why, teacher? Why, ma'am? Because nalalasan yung degree of mastery of the learning materials po. So in this circumstance, it is impossible to assess the student's learning. Bakit na naman, ma'am? Because cheating is unavoidable po when using online instructional tools. Kasi kahit sabihin natin na mga bata lang yan, mga bata lang sila, ma'am, hindi pa sila marunong mag-cheat. But take note po, our pupils, the kids nowadays are very curious on their surroundings. If they don't know what the teacher is talking, they will ask their parents or they can just go type as Google po. Right? Go type and search. Diba? Lalabas na ang mga results sa Google. Alright? And also, Many parents are concerned about the health risks of their children looking at a screen for a long periods of time, especially kapag na-hook up sila sa paggamit ng online learning tools po. So, chronic neck and back problems might affect our pupils. Di ba po? Pagka overexposed sa screen. Right? Siyempre, marami pang ibang physical problems like they can develop sleeping problems. Di ba po, Ma'am Agnes?
Yes, ma'am. Agree ako sa mga sinabi mo, ma'am Marielle. Knowing the advantages and disadvantages of using online learning tools will help our teachers, parents, and pupils to prepare for this new normal.
Right? Perhaps these advantages outnumber the disadvantages or the advantages are rather. However, given the current threat of COVID-19, using online learning tools appears to be the most viable option we have.
Yes, ma'am. We cannot put our student health in danger. Home is the safest place for them. They can, of course, miss the entire school year, and we hope and pray na mawala na ang pandemic. So, let's end our session with this quote. Okay? The capacity to learn is a gift. The ability to learn is a skill, and the willingness to learn is a choice.
Wow, napakaganda naman po ng quotes na yan, ma'am. So, that's all for today. It's not a goodbye. It's see you in our next session.
Yes, ma'am. Sabay-sabay po ulit tayong matuto ng iba't ibang karanasan at pamamaraan sa pagtuturo. So here is a dose of men. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.